7 News is covering D.C. and the battle over a liquor license. A liquor store owner wants to renew his license.
I would say everything for me, became spiritual in the sense of what kind of energy am I bringing into this space.
An ANC commissioner now is pushing for some changes that will impact more than just this one store.
What kind of legacy I want to leave behind.
You go the opposite direction, there's Fort Carroll Liquor, you keep going, there's a liquor store right by the AutoZone, you go around the corner, there's Holiday Liquor.
It's based upon me wanting, to help people.
Chairman Salim Adofo and his ANC Commission 8C in this area where Martin Luther King and Malcolm X Avenues cross, they're taking on Mart Liquors.
We can do nothing or we can challenge the license.
When I think of how to address things in our community, I have to say to myself, how do I find a way to make sure that as we address one issue, that the other issues that are connected to it can follow.
And right in the Ward 8 community is Mr. Salim Adofo. Salim, thank you very much.
Work that I do in Congress Heights and how I approach it is trying to have a holistic view and trying to make sure that the dots are connected. We have issues around transportation, infrastructure, health. The issue of maternal health is literally an issue of life or death. And when we have residents that either have to go to Maryland or go to the opposite end of the city, it puts everybody at risk. Not having enough access to fresh fruits and produce. We have excessive amounts of liquor stores. We have concentrated poverty in the ward. At the same time, we have some beautiful homes. We have some beautiful green space. We have a lot of creative people. And we're just trying to navigate this thing called life, in all of these different spaces. I grew up in the 80s and 90s in Jersey City during the time of the birth of hip hop. It was a really creative time. This was seeing people breakdance on cardboard boxes. Music videos were just coming into existence. You had an infusion of pop, hip hop, R&B, house music, island music. One of the things that really definitely sticks out though is the influence of art on me as a young child and becoming a teenager into young adulthood was the consciousness in hip hop. So we had artists like Queen Latifah, Brand Nubian, X-Clan, KRS-One, Poor Righteous Teachers, Lakim Shabazz. I could just keep going and going and going. Even the artists that were making art for art's sake still gave you a positive message. And that helped to shape and mold, who I became, as an adult. Brand Nubian has a song called Wake Up. And that was the song I was listening to that sparked the light bulb. At that time, I was really questioning a lot of things because of that song. And I wanted to just learn more about Black history, heritage, and culture, about religion, and my journey in that space for a knowledge of self. I started to learn more about the things that were impacting us as a community. I'm learning that as a good leader, I need to learn how to delegate authority and not delegate tasks. When you delegate more authority, you build other leaders. And so then when you have other people around you that are equipped with the tools that they need to make decisions, then your burden lessens and your emotional burden lessons, and it's spread out amongst everybody as it should be. So now we're building collective leadership.